want to hear you talk, baby. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you're not in the mood to talk and I got to get it out of you, then I'm not gonna work for it. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna talk, we're gonna talk, Queen. If you're not in that mindset, then we'll do a rain check. That's cool. You don't gotta, you don't gotta force nothing out of you.
I mean, when it as far as the boundaries, he lets us know if somebody piques his interest. It's just that, like I said, he could be, and he said he could be spiteful, and I don't like that, and it gets to me and it bothers me in a sense, and I'm still like,
Yeah.
I'm still adapting and trying to learn, and like I do have jealousy issues or whatever, but the like some of his ways just isn't. It's not good
Well,
for me,
let me
not for me.
so they can know what they mean because I don't start off spiteful. Um,
No, you don't start off spiteful.
Spiteful. So what? I want to get that misunderstood. So when I bring something to the table and I tell my woman, "Hey, this is what's going on right now," and then she, she comes to me in a way that's unpleasant, and she makes me feel some type of way for being who I am, then I get spiteful. So if I can just bring something, it could be respected and we can move forward. Then that's something different. But if and it doesn't make me right. This is where I need to grow up as a man. But if the least I'm doing, I just be wanting to feel appreciated for being who I am, first of all. But when I see that's not being appreciated, and I'm still getting looked at as if I'm just one of these niggas out here just cutting up, fucking around, doing this, uh, being fake, lying, cheating, then okay, well, fuck it. The least I can do is be on some spiteful shit. You got mad for me talking to so and so. I can't wait till so and so come in my room. I'm putting the number one box. That's the type of spiteful shit she's talking about. So I'm on that type of time, and it don't make it right. However, I don't really know how else to fight back. So
But I mean, and I just do want to be clear, like it's not just you being poly too.
yeah, that's cool.
I like right. It's not him just being poly that is an issue. And that I'm learning to adjust. Like there's a whole lot more stuff. But
Hold on. You gotta always be careful with what you say. You said it's a whole lot of more stuff. It's not a whole lot more stuff. So be careful with your words, Queen.
yeah.
There's not a whole lot more stuff, but it's just other things outside of poly too. So we get you though.
What do you mean outside of poly? Are you just meaning in the relationship?
Yeah, yeah. You saying like it's not just you don't got a problem with just me talking to interviewing third potential females. You got problems with other things, right?
Yeah, in our relationship.
Of course. What else would
Yeah,
we
there's other right. There's other stuff. Right. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. There's like a whole lot of other stuff. Yeah.
right? Well, it's not a whole lot of other. You said it's a whole lot of other stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So we got a whole lot of other stuff that's problems in our relationship. I didn't know that. We talk every day. You ain't never told me it's a whole lot of other stuff in our relationship. It's us other things that you got to work on and I got to work on, but not a whole lot of other stuff. But since we in front of everybody and you want to say it's a whole lot of other stuff, then make sure you let me know about the whole lot of other stuff when we get off of it.
Wait, so all right. So you mean you're just saying that there's other things that we have?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, ain't that what it is? But if you say it's a whole bunch of other stuff, then that's okay. That's your opinion. Then we'll talk about the whole. Just communicate with me like I communicate with you. 'Cause I didn't know it was a whole bunch of other stuff that we had to work on.
No, it's the stuff that I we've already spoke about,
That's
but
right.
I feel like it's a lot. I feel like that's a lot
No, it's a
for
lot to
me.
deal with it. So it feels like it's a
You
lot.
said it's a lot because what?
Yeah, it's a lot because you can't deal with it. Just like this, like it's certain things that's in our relationship that I don't like, but I'm not gonna say it's a whole lot of other. It's not a whole lot of other stuff. So I'm gonna be very correct with you because when you hear that, people gonna take it in totality. Some people may get it and say it's a figure of speech, but I don't think we have problems in our relationship like that.
I don't know. I don't know what I just feel like it's not just you being poly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just other things in the relationship, if that makes sense. That we've already talked about.
Right, right,
Right.
right. But we was talking about poly. People.
Yeah, but I feel like that people are only going to think that I have an issue with you being poly. That's not it. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got a problem with people seeing you in a certain way, so your ego makes you feel like it's the only thing that we have a problem about that starts everything, and then everything else is brought up is when I'm talking to another woman. So like, let's not make it seem like we're having problems about other stuff, which we do have problems about other stuff. But the only thing that provokes everything is whenever I start entertaining another woman. So that's why we're talking about this. So if you don't want to talk about it and you want to keep that up on wraps and you want to make it seem like it's something else, then you can do that. But I'm just saying, like, we're gonna keep if we're gonna keep it real, we're gonna keep it real because we don't just be having problems with each other. It'd be until you think I'm entertaining Barbie, until you think I'm entertaining a new
Mhm.
knowledge, until you think of some type of way, and then we blow up and we have all the other problems in the midst of that. On top of the stuff that
I
you
don't.
the relationship that
No, I mean, sometimes, like I think certain things do
you're
trigger me. I will say that. Go ahead, finish.
gonna be straight and be straight about it because just because you know that I'm more private and I don't like to say shit, then just keep it cool. Like don't try to make it seem like it's something that more than what it really is. That's all.
But right, I'm not. I'm no, 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 no. But it like I'm not saying that I don't get triggered by certain things. I'm not saying that. And so it does bring up other things at that time. But I think we all know me, you, well, I'm not going to bring her on because I don't know if she's in here or not. But we know there's other issues that we have talked about multiple times. And then we try to do things to fix those issues. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So I'm not just making it seem like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not we I feel like we've talked about everything in total. Yes, I do get triggered by things, and then it reminds me of everything, and you know what I'm saying, in its totality. But
Right.
I think with you, I think you think it's just poly, and it's because
No,
I do get triggered by things that it's just that when it's not. I feel like we've had conversations about everything and we try to work on those issues.
I'm saying don't do that because you know that's not the perspective that you have. You know goddamn well I don't think it's just poly. We talk like this all the time behind the scenes. You know I have an understanding, just like I know that you have an understanding, even though you don't do it the fuck I feel like it's needed. So don't sit up
Hmm.
to the crowd and say that you think that I only think it's poly because you know that's so far from the truth. That's what I'm saying. When we talk, let's learn how to
Hmm.
talk in totality. Like don't paint a picture that I think that we only get into it about poly. I just think the primary thing is because the way that I am with you, that you know, when it comes to another woman coming into our life, that that's just been the problem. That's been the problem that sparks all the other shit or gets everything else into something. That's what I'm saying.
No, I mean, I don't know if I agree with that though.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't think that I agree with that. I think that the other stuff has always been, I feel like we've talked about it, but I will say if I am wrong in this, I don't know, that when I am triggered, I do bring up everything. You know what I'm saying? So I will, I mean, I don't know if that's wrong or not, but I don't, that's the thing. That's why I've been, I don't want to be in this state that I am because I'm very sensitive.
Right.
And I feel like you key online and it hurts my feelings.
Okay.
But that's just my opinion.
All right. So what I say all the time is this.
But I know, but I also have to understand, I'm sorry for interrupting, that this is your life. This is how you are. Like, I have to understand that. I just feel like I don't know. I don't want to be like, I don't know. I don't know. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, I was letting you finish.
No, go ahead.
All right. Um.
I've cried on live before, y'all. It doesn't even make a difference.
So do you want to go and just come back?
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
All right. So like I tell you all the time, just like I'm entitled to my feelings and the things that I'm not going to express about where I feel like you do wrong or how I feel like this and that,
Hmm.
because it's not nobody else's business. I know how to communicate with you without throwing you up under the bus. I'm gonna say this: if it's something that you need to heal from and you need to do, then don't accept it. Like if you
Right.
feel like you can't handle something, then walk away from it. Just how I talk to you all the time. And
Hmm.
the part is, you want the best of both worlds, love, and I just try to continue to explain to you that this is who I am. This is who I am. This is who you fell in love with.
Hmm.
Not disrespecting you, even though you may make it into disrespect or say this is disrespect because of this is whatever. But the primary thing is this is the dynamic of our relationship. I'm in the open with things and I bring things to you. As soon as I find out something or as soon as I'm interested in a woman, I bring it
But
to you, I show you who it is, and we have blow ups over that and we get into it over that. Or if I'm now's my time to talk to the woman that's on the phone and I'm trying to get to know her, you'll come in the room, get off the fucking phone and hang up and I'm not going nowhere until you get off the phone. Like, so we're gonna talk about it in totality. Let's talk about it in totality. Like, let's not make it seem like I'm just over here and I'm just doing shit and I'm doing shit
But that's what.
uh,
Go ahead.
like that because I'm telling you who I am and I'm telling you, hey, baby, this is who I'm going to continue to be. If you want to be with me in this relationship, I want to be. I love you more than anything. I know you love me more than everything, but it don't, like if you know that you're not going to be able to accept everything that comes with me, the service, but you get to a point to where you feel like, okay, well, yeah, I do need it. I can accept this, but I just need to work on self. But then we don't work on self in the process, so you're easily triggered when I go live and a female comes up into my stuff. So it just be the same thing, and we go,
But that right, but that is not the only issue, babe. You're making it seem like you being poly and me adjusting to you entertaining other women is the only issue, and this is what I'm trying to get you to understand.
hope,
It is not the only issue.
hopefully everybody can understand it. I'm not saying the only issue. I don't know why you keep on reverting back to thinking I'm saying this is the.
Because you're bringing up how I'm acting
I'm
when you do tell me about other women and the things that you do, and like that's the only thing. You're not we're not talking about the other stuff, which we're not going to talk about on a live.
but
But
saying, baby, is this saying I
it's not the main issue.
the dynamic of my relationship. I don't know why it'd be so hard for you to understand me because this happens when we off the phone. The way that I live, the way that my lifestyle is, triggers. This triggers the me talking to other girls trigger everything, and then you bring up everything else. We'll be just sitting and everything is cool, but when I start entertaining another woman, then we get into it, and then you bring up everything else that's an issue. That's what I'm saying, love. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying this is the only issue. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because you just want to express there's so much other shit going on, but that's not what I've never said, love. I'm saying my lifestyle choices trigger everything else. We know how to love each other. We know how to be with each other,
It,
happy with each other, and talk and laughter. But as soon as I entertain another woman, it triggers everything else. I don't know why you.
the other right, but the other issues when we have those other issues, it is not because you're entertaining other women. You do realize that, right?
We already had this talk. You told me that you feel threatened. You even told the world that you're a very jealous person.
No,
You don't want
right. I am a jealous person, but I'm just. I think I don't know. Maybe I'm misinterpreting you wrong. I don't think that every time we have those other issues, it's because you entertain another woman,
to. Okay.
right? Certain things that's happened or transpired has not been because you were entertaining another woman. That's what I'm trying to say.
When I'm and what I'm saying is probably not every single time. If you want to be technical, then that's cool. However, a lot of the time, the things when you blowing up my phone and it's like that, it's not because of those other issues that we had in our relationship. That's all I'm saying, love. When you doing what you do, hitting me and you get want me to get off live, and it's not because it's another issue. It's because of what I'm doing, and it involves the
Right. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's where my jealousy comes in, right? Like everybody knows I'm a jealous person. All right, that's fine.
right.
But like for me like being able to adjust and learning poly and stuff like that like is an adjustment in me learning poly. Like I like it's not something that I feel like I can't get with, right?
Yeah, but we'll
We
talk
we
off.
I, we already
We'll,
we already know that.
we'll talk off because a lot of people don't appreciate like they
What?
talk to you like if you was like because I got like 95% females, right? So when I
Mm-hmm.
everything is not going to be perceived, it's going to be perceived bias. It's going to be like, oh, I'm attacking you. I haven't attacked you one time up here. I think I'm talking very calm. I'm thinking
Yeah, yeah.
communicating with you. I'm giving you understanding, but a lot
You
of
said the people in the comments is thinking that way.
I just think that a lot of people don't come here to try to understand it just because they follow us, because they support us. I think they just want to be able to commentate about this and make a YouTube video about it. And that's I just wanted us to be in the right state of mind to where we can just talk without the ego. If we want to go talk with, I mean, if we was gonna talk, then we're gonna talk without the ego, and we're not gonna make it seem like it's a one-sided thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a one-sided thing. We both got,
No, it's not one-sided.
and
Like people can see, I don't give a fuck when I'm in my I don't give a fuck mode. I've already went fucking confessed my love for him on live. Who fucking cares? I've cried on live before, whatever. Like people know, people see that I'm jealous. Da, da, da. That's cool. Like I know I have to work on me when it comes to that.
hmm
I just think that For
But
me, I just feel like you being poly is not the main issue for me.
right,
That's all I'm saying.
but
Right.
notice you know, respectfully, you didn't say that 5 times already, love. Y'all look, let me for real. Look, we got other issues other than poly. Let me for real, because I think she thinks that we didn't hear that or I don't understand that for some reason. When we talk, she think I don't. She think like I'm not just trying to make it seem like I'm doing was making
Uh,
a what primarily,
no, it's not Barbie. No.
you know, what triggers you. You know, that's the point I was making. I don't know what where we come up with the misconnect. That's why I say relationships, the communication at the key is the comprehension. But
Hmm.
it's things that I got to work on in the relationship, and it's things that working on in a relationship too. You know, it's never gonna be decided. The way I do shit that's spiteful. Gotta find out a different way to handle my emotions. I can't, you know, just because I feel like, you know, I'm getting hounded or I'm not at peace or I feel drained. Instead of going to the computer, instead of going to the internet to release that frustration and laughter and chill with other people, maybe I got to figure out something else. But however, you know, there's certain things I got to work on within myself, and we know what those things is. It's like you know what those things is. You know what? You know, I'm not here to, like I said, you know, I'm not here to put all the business out or whatever. But we know, you know, my expectations of you, and you know your expectations of me. But,
Right, right, right. And y'all, it's not Barbie. They're cool. They're just cool. Like that's fine. It's not her.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think we do feel like the same frustrations, and we don't agree on everything, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just that like I just go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, no, keep going. My bad. I keep cutting you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just, you know, it's just been a lot, and we're just working on not being in, at least well, he is too, just not being in this space. Like I don't want to be in this space anymore.
All right. You know, and you know what to do, just like I know what to do. So we working, but in the midst of it, this is what you have to understand, love. Like you have to really understand, like this is what you know. And we can talk about this. You don't have to talk about it, but you have to understand. In the midst of us working on what we're working on, I still gotta be who I am, and I think that me not being the same person that I was throughout the beginning of our relationship, kind of now, like kind of being off, not being as flirtatious and things of that nature. But this is me. I even met you like that. Um, I think that now that I'm turning that back on and I'm being a certain type of way, you got to understand. Even though we just have a talk and we were healing and we're learning and we're reading books, I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna be exactly who I feel like I'm not gonna be controlled by your emotions or what I feel like. Damn, it's gonna make her
Of
feel.
course not.
No, no, I know you're saying. I know you're saying of course, but I just want you to understand that because you're choosing in a relationship with me. So if you're choosing a
Right.
relationship with me, then you have to not only understand that, but you have to accept that comes with me. So I think the reason why we keep on going back and forth and we get into an argument because we can have a good conversation and then I can get on live and knowledge can come up and
Hmm.
and then now we back into it because knowledge just not came up. You know,
Do
so
you think I do have a serious question. Do you think that it would be easier for me, it would be easier for a woman, let's just say a woman, to adapt to the poly idea, who's never had poly, who's never done poly before, if the other stuff wasn't a issue as well?
because the other stuff is other stuff. That has nothing to do with your jealousy. That has nothing to do with feeling threatened or being territorial. So
Hmm.
whatever is an issue is an issue within itself. You know, that's just in my opinion.
Hmm.
All that stuff can be cool, but that wouldn't change having the jealousy nature that you have. You get what I'm saying?
I don't feel threatened. I'm jealous and I'm territorial. I don't feel threatened.
No, no, you don't feel threatened, but you feel that. Because I asked you, like, you don't want to talk about that, then that's cool. Really don't know.
You said what now? Where's you finishing?
N- No, I was gonna correct you on something, but I just talked to you off. I'll talk to you off a line.
Oh, so you just think that it's just the issue of me being jealous and territorial?
Um, I don't know what how you getting this construed. I know we have other problems, love. I know, this is my fifth time saying it. I know relationships have all kinds of problems. All right. What I'm saying is, is the thing that triggers and what gets us into the arguments and got us into the feeling.
uh, right, is my jealousy and stuff.
That's all
Right.
the same exact thing. I don't, baby, like, once again, hey, the whole world, we have other issues outside of poly. I mean, about being in a poly relationship. I don't know what you
That's
on pressing that point for.
Yeah, but I know you keep saying it, but I just feel like it's just in the sense of like it's like the issues are serious issues. It's more serious. I feel like for me, in my opinion, than the poly issue. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Even though I know I have to adjust. So like that play,
yeah,
everything plays a part in totality for a lot of things.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't like I feel like the way that it's being described to you, the way that you describe it, and this is just my opinion,
I,
is that you
but
being poly is the main issue than the other stuff. And it's not that. I, in my eyes, feel like the other issues are more serious than being the poly, because I know with my mindset and my will and my strength, that if I know I really, 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 really love you for who you are and not for anything else. And fuck what other people think about you, whatever, whatever. Like I've been here, so I can learn to adjust to that. I'm a woman, I have jealousy issues and stuff like that. But I don't like the fact that it just comes off like my only main issue is that I get jealous whenever you entertain other women when there's more severity issues that we deal with.
okay, all right. Um, so what I do want to say and we're saying is, that's why I like talking off of this, because I feel like your pride thinks that your ego actually thinks that, like, okay, me being
Hmm.
that makes me look like I'm weak, and that's just the part, like I'm the problem or something. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we have other issues. I'm not saying that makes you look weak because you're territorial or that you're jealous.
Of course not.
You're trying to defend that, so you feel the need to keep pressing something else. We can move along from that because we know that there's certain things that's done in this relationship that are major for me that you haven't did yet. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
continue to press that because I already have that understanding. It's just the fact that we're talking about this publicly, and we're talking about the poly stuff, and we talk about the stuff that triggers everything. This triggers a lot of things because the main thing, it can't be the other things, because we're able to be happy with all those other things. We're able to smile. We're able to continue to do what we're doing, grow every day with those things happening. Well, whatever things happen or whatever, our love is so strong. Our chemistry is so strong with those things that's transpiring, but
Hmm.
it never grows, and we never in a good space when I'm talking to another woman. That's what I'm saying, hon. So
No, but it's just that I feel like those other things are not necessarily addressed. You know what I'm saying? And that I'm working through those and I'm trying to figure that out, and I do it on my own. Maybe it's because I don't come to you about it or whatever, da, 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 but because I know you're really, really big on energy and stuff like that. But like I'm working through those.
right,
I'm working through it.
right, 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 love. So once again, what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. What?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off. I don't. Yeah. Let me just go ahead and get off at this point.
Right. Let me see. Yeah, you can come on. Come on. Yes.
Hey guys, hey TK.